Ethan Cole never believed in the paranormal. He believed in sound. Sound was honest. Sound didn't lie. At least, that's what he used to think. For 12 years, Ethan worked as an audio restoration specialist. Most days were sad. Some days were unsettling. One night changed everything. It was 2:17 a.m. when the package arrived. Just a single cassette tape inside a padded envelope. Written in black marker, "Play this only once." At first, nothing, just low static. Then a voice emerged, a man, breathing heavily, terrified. It wasn't coming from the tape, it was responding. "Liv, you restored me," the voice said. "I was never meant to be heard." Ethan stood up slowly, heart pounding. "Now you will join them." But sound is faster than flesh. Every step echoed wrong, every breath returned half a second late. The studio door slammed shut behind him without being touched. The walls began to hum, low-frequency infrasound causing panic, hallucinations, despair. The thing wasn't a ghost. It was a resonance, a consciousness formed from recorded pain. Ethan had restored it, given it shape, given it a voice. The thing learned by listening. Microphones activated across the studio, red lights blinked on. Recording. Ethan screamed as sound waves crushed him from the inside. His voice distorted, multiplied. The last thing he heard before darkness swallowed him was his own voice whispering, "If anyone is listening." 3 weeks later, an envelope arrived at another audio studio. Inside, a cassette tape. Written in black marker, "Play this only once." And somewhere inside the static, no one noticed when apartment 14B appeared. It was the strangest part of the mystery. The building had always ended at 14A. Everyone who lived there thought they knew. Ethan loved quiet places. This building was old, silent, and cheap. Too cheap. The landlord's warning echoed in Ethan's mind. If you hear noises at night, don't open the door. On the second night, Ethan heard slow, heavy footsteps outside his door. The elevator stopped at a floor that didn't exist, 14B. It sent chills down his spine. At the end of the dark hallway was a door with his name carved into it. Ethan Carter. He woke up sweating, a black key on his nightstand. Just a dream. Or was it? Neighbors avoided Ethan, whispering ominous words. "It chose you." What did that mean? That night, the knocking returned, and a voice followed. It sounded like his own. "Ethan, let me in." His blood ran cold as the voice begged, cried, screamed. Ethan discovered apartment 14B, sealed for 20 years after 7 disappearances. All residents heard knocking, saw their names, entered 14B. The final resident's name froze Ethan's breath. Ethan Carter. Inside 14B was his apartment, but older, darker, covered in dried blood. In the mirror stood someone who looked exactly like him, but wrong. "Only one of us can exist outside," it whispered. The next morning, apartment 14B no longer existed. That night, someone else moved into the building. Again. It started with a phone call at 3:17 a.m. Daniel wasn't supposed to be awake. Insomnia became his closest friend. A chilling message arrived from an unknown number. "Why did you leave me here?" The next night, another message. "The house is cold." Daniel drove to the old house at dawn. It stood unchanged. Inside, the air is rotten, and then he hears it. A whisper from the walls? He backed away as his phone vibrated again. "You promised you wouldn't leave." Upstairs, he finds a cracked mirror with a shocking message. "Why did you lock me in?" In the basement, Emily's phone rings. Her voice fills the room. "I waited, Daniel." Tears streamed down his face, a moment of despair. The whisper stopped and the house went silent. Then the phone fell dead, leaving ominous silence behind. Police found Daniel the next morning, alive but unable to speak. His eyes were permanently wide open, frozen at 3:17 a.m. The house was demolished, its remnants a haunting sight. Sometimes, late at night, their phones light up from an unknown number. With a chilling message, "The house is still cold."